going on. Things are gonna get better.
Hey everyone, so my name is Shivy Williams. I am your health, wellness, and fitness accountability coach, and I help you reach your goals by holding you accountable for reaching them. And one way I do this is by bringing you these awesome motivational messages. So today's message comes from Galatians, and the verse is, "Do not be deceived, for God is not marked. So whatever a man sow, that shall he reap." So how does that verse relate to our fitness journeys? Oh my gosh, I'm so happy you asked me, right? So here's how it relates. One thing I want you to remember about your journey is whatever you sow, that you will reap. So let's talk about that. So if you guys are talking and putting negative seeds into the ground, I'm saying negative things. Hey, Jean, if I'm talking about my fitness journey and I keep saying, I can't do it, I don't have time, those are seeds that you are sowing, and you are going to reap those things as well. So if I'm sitting around, I'm like, I'm just too tired today. Guess what's going to happen? You're going to reap tiredness. I cannot eat healthy food. Guess what's going to happen? You're going to reap not eating healthy food. You're going to be reaping junk food, and you're going to be reaping bad drinks. Oh, thanks, Jean. So you're going to be reaping those things, whatever you say. So you have to be careful about what you sow. If you say, I can't lift weights. If I start lifting weights, I'm going to look like a man. So you're saying all these negative things and thinking that positive is going to happen somehow. That's not going to work. So let's talk about some of the good things that you can say that you can sow. Okay. So today I'm going to get up and I'm going to do 10 minutes of a workout. So guess what happens? You get up, or you say that yesterday, I'm going to get up and I'm going to work out for 10 minutes, or I'm going to get up and I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to get up and I'm going to go for a hike. I'm going to get up and I'm going to ride my bike in the morning. And guess what? When you wake up the next day, you're going to be like, I said I was going to ride my bike, and so I'm going to get up and I'm going to ride my bike. So you sowed those good words, and then you reaped what you sowed, right? Exactly, Jean. Right? So Jean is basically saying you have to train the mind to do bad things. Right. You train the mind to do bad things, and you train the mind to do good things. So you guys have to be careful about what you're saying. Now, the other thing is that you also want to be careful about what other people are saying to you, because you will also sow those things into your life, and then you will reap those as well. So I want you guys, when it comes to eating, and I know you guys think, you see me, you're probably like, well, what does she know? Let me tell you what I know. I know the struggle. I don't care how I look. You say, oh my God, but she looks really great. And, she can probably, I hear people say this all the time. You can afford to eat that cake. You can afford to eat that burger. You can afford to do this, right? People sowing those things into your life. And then you start thinking, maybe I can't afford to do that. I've been really good lately. And then you know what? You eat those things, or you drink those things, and what makes it really tough is then your body starts to crave those things, and now you start going backwards, right? Now you're starting to eat those things again, and now your body is going to start reaping those things that you have been eating. So I want you to think about that. The things you eat are the things that your body reaps. So if you are eating junk food, right? If you're eating bad food, you're eating pizzas and burgers. Not saying that you cannot ever have them, but you're eating that consistently. Look what your body is reaping. I'm reaping high blood pressure. I'm reaping high blood pressure. Some of you reaping your A1C going up, right, instead of coming down. Think about the food you eat, and think about, because you're sowing that food into your body. And so you're going to see the harvest. Right, your body is going to show you the harvest of what you eat. So if you're eating all that junk food, you're sowing that into your body, and your body is going to reap that, right? So I'm going to step on that scale, and it's going to go up. I'm going to be going to the store and buying more clothes, which means up. So I'm going to be buying bigger clothes because of the food I'm eating. Or do I change the way I eat? I sow in healthy food. Now maybe from time to time I might sow in bad food from time to time, right? But if the majority of the time I'm sowing in good food. I'm sowing in good food. And some of you have to do the research. What is good food for your body, right? So we already know vegetables. Fresh vegetables are always better than anything else. So you're sowing in fresh vegetables. You're sowing in your water, right? You're sowing in your fresh fruits. Stay away from canned, right? But if you can't afford fresh and you can't afford frozen, then I guess you have to stick with canned for the time being. But you're sowing in those good things, and guess what you're going to reap? Guess what your body's going to do? You're going to step on the scale, it's going to be a little bit lower. You're going to go to the store, it's going to be time to buy smaller clothing, right? Same with exercise. If you're not doing any exercise at all, guess what you're reaping? Nothing. At least if you're walking 10 minutes, your body will start to reap the benefit of that. Your heart rate starts to go a little bit faster, so you start to burn some more fat. You know, you have more energy. There's a lot of really good benefits to reaping what you sow, and there are a lot of bad benefits from reaping what you sow. But I want you guys to think about this. Stop telling people that they can afford something because they look a certain way. And I'm going to be honest, I can't afford that. I don't care if I look like this. I, at one point, was eating donuts all the time. And you guys would say, yeah, but you can afford to eat that. But I couldn't. And let me tell you why. Because every weekend I was going to get donuts, and guess what was happening? I was sewing those donuts into my body, and let me tell you, I was reaping the benefits on the scale, right? Not the benefits. I was reaping it on the scale, and the number was going up. Or my clothes were starting to fit too tight. So you have to be careful of what you say to other people, because people really do listen to what you say, if it's positive or if it's negative. So stop. You don't know this, but it makes people feel a certain way when you say, oh, well, you can afford to do this. Because in their mind, they're kind of like, I can't afford to do that. I really can't. And you constantly saying in one sitting, you can afford to do that. You can afford those French fries. Girl, you've been so good. Man, you've been so good. You could drink that beer, but really we can't. Now, like I said before, there are times where we can do a little something, right? And we, I eat chips sometimes, and I eat Chinese food sometimes, and I eat pizza sometimes. And, when I do that over the weekend, it shows up. I eat those things, and that's sodium. And if I step on the scale, I can gain 3 weeks in 1 weekend, right? 3 weeks, 1 weekend, because I'm eating ice cream and pizza, and I'm sewing all that stuff into my body, and, not drinking enough water, drinking soda. So your body is going to reap whatever you do to it, if it's positive or if it's negative. And a lot of you know that, right? Because there's always times where a lot of us are going to say, I really need to lose weight. Well, guess why you say that? You say that because you were sewing things into your body, or you were not being active, and so now you've gained weight, or you got to buy new clothes, and now you're like, I really need to lose weight. Well, the gaining weight and the bigger clothes is because that's what you have reaped. You have reaped exactly what you have sown. Just remember that. How you look today, unless it's for medication purposes, but how you look today is from what you have been reaping over the years, over the months, over the days. So if you want to reap something different, you have got to sow something different. So you guys, that's how today's Bible verse fits into your fitness, healthy lifestyle. So you guys make sure you are reaping what you want to sow. If you want to sow a flat stomach, if you want to sow nice legs, if you want to sow, if you want to reap a nice body, reap less body fat. If you want to reap, more energy, it's all about what you're sowing into your body. So make sure you guys are getting out and getting it in. For those of you who are not big on the summer weather, get it in early in the morning instead of waiting. Like now it's 2:38 here. It is still not the hottest part of the day. The hottest part of the day here does not get here until 4 o'clock in the afternoon. But I got up this morning, and let me just tell you, I worked out for an hour. I went and supported some people at my church. They had a 5K. I did a 5K this morning. Then I came back home, gave the dog a bath, and then I cleaned up the house, right? I'm exhausted, but I have to get things done early. And it was warm this morning. It was warm at 7:30, right? So you guys want to make sure you're getting up so there's no excuses. So I want you guys to just remember, you are reaping what you are sowing. Your body looks the way it does because of what you have sown. You sow and you reap, and now you know the outcome. All right, you guys. So check out the links in the post or description box. You guys visit my website, www.lbxfitness.com. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, LBX Fitness. And if you're joining us on Monday, or you're going to join me on YouTube on Monday, you will see, you will see you'll see me doing the workout as we finish the month up. But tomorrow, I'm going to come back on and I am going to show you guys what exercises we are going to be doing for the month of June. And if you want to come and join us, we are working inner thighs, right? And that challenge starts June the 1st. It is $5. So you guys get ready. I'll come on tomorrow and show you those awesome exercises as we, work on those inner thighs, right? Trying to get those inner thighs not to rub together. All right, you guys, have an awesome day. Bye.
Keep pushing on.